I wanted to share with you how I decorated after the holiday. I have taken all of my Christmas decor out, and this is my winter refresh. So I just wanted to take a few minutes and share it with you. So here is my hutch. I call it a hutch. I'm not sure what it is. If anyone knows what this is, let me know. It has this desk. I guess it's a desk that pulls out. It has some drawers. So is it a secretary? Is it a hutch? Is it a combination of both? I don't know. If you know, leave it in the comments below. But this is an overview of what it looks like. And I just left the lights off so you could see the candles in there. And those are from Hobby Lobby. Well, the candlesticks from Hobby Lobby. And then I bought a pack of the battery operated tea lights from Amazon. And I just think they add a little extra to decorating. So let me turn the lights on and I will open up the doors and talk about the pieces. All right, let me start with the very top of the cabinets. I kept the basket that I had on the top of the cabinet for my Christmas decor. If you have not seen my Christmas decorating video, I will link that in the description below. But then I just put in some faux greens. I got those from Joann Fabric online. They were 75% off, but look how real they look. I could not believe it. So I just draped a bush of those over the basket, and I thought that looked really cute. And then I used the glass crucifix candle holder that I had on my Christmas mantle and just included an electronic candlestick in there. I also brought in my 1800s Bible, and I just thought it needed a little something extra, and I kept the small tree in there. Moving down to the first shelf here, I kept my Fiestaware teapot and espresso cups in there, and then just put in a little sprig of faux greenery. And I kept my salt and pepper shakers in here. We do use this. So I keep some items in here that we use at dinner time. So we do use the salt and pepper. And then if you watched my latest thrift haul, you will recognize that plate. If you have not seen it, I will link it in the description. But I wanted to put in some blue, and I thought this adorable plate with a winter scene would look great. And so I wanted another texture, so I added in some glass. And I've had this for a long time. I believe my husband and I bought it for a coffee bar years and years ago. It is vintage, and I pulled that out of the cabinet. I completely forgot I had it, so I thought it looked cute with some of the silver plated silverware that I got on the same thrift haul. And then I just put a few little sprigs of the faux greenery in there. So then moving down to the next shelf, I have my covered Fiestaware casserole dish there, which I do use. And then I have a creamer and sugar bowl. And these were my husband's great grandmother's, I believe. And so I pulled those out to have some glass on this shelf. And then I just brought in a few of the small Fiestaware plates and a little cupcake stand to raise the creamer and I put a few of the silver-plated silverware in there. Then I was pleasantly surprised to find the two books I have here. One says Snow, hopefully that's focusing, and I thought that was appropriate. It was the blue color, but then with a winter theme with the snow. I thought that was great. And then the white book says, let's see, Surviving the Elements, I believe. Braving the Elements. So I thought those were appropriate for winter decorating. And then the last shelf here, again, I brought in some glass. That is a vintage covered sugar dish, and I don't recall where we got that from. I think we purchased that a long time ago at an antique mall for our coffee bar, but I still had it in the cabinet, so I thought I would bring it out. Then I just have some of the mug size cups back there from Fiesta Ware, a little sprig of the faux greenery, and I always keep my Fiesta Ware casserole dishes in here because I do grab them a lot, and they're just easy to grab in this cabinet. And then I have my white creamer. I do use that. I typically use that for warming up syrup, but I thought it would go cute in here with some of the faux greenery, and then some vintage silver ice cream cups. And I thought that would bring some silver in since I did use silver. So there is what it looks like. I thought it turned out really cute. Here is an update of my cabinet. I just kept adding things and moving things around and messing with it, and I think I am finally happy. You'll notice I moved some things around up here. I added in a plate, and I moved the creamer and a sugar bowl up to the first shelf. I put in my vintage water jug. I think it's called Wilton, if I'm not mistaken. I put that in there, and I just made some different changes here. I put the Pyrex basket on my casserole dish, so I added in another element, and I really like how it looks, and I will probably mess with it more, who knows. It's just so much fun to decorate and move things around, but I think I'm pretty happy with how it looks right now. So let me know what you think. The only other bits of decor that I did in my living room, I left the tree in here in the ceramic basket. I just love this basket. I purchased it at a church sale, and I just love it. I also switched out my Christmas pictures and put some other winter themed pictures in frames. These are the same frames I used at Christmas time, but I just switched out the photos. Also in my living room, I kept the white pillow that I picked up at a thrift store, and I threw this Afghan across my couch. I just love this Afghan. I also picked that up at the same thrift store where I found the pillow, but I thought that added a little more softness and texture. In my dining room, I just left the basket on the table. I did not change anything here. This is the same exact basket that I used for my Christmas decor. I just made it quick, easy, and simple. It's just a basket I purchased from an online estate sale, and I threw in some pine cones that I picked up in Colorado, and then threw in some of the faux greenery. this is the extent of my decorating in my kitchen area. And this is a little pottery vase my grandsons bought for me a few years ago. They picked it up at an antique mall. I just loved it, but I put some of the faux greenery in it, so that is about it. Here is an overview of my mantle. It turned out a little bit darker and a little more on the moody side than what I had planned, but I thought it all came together nicely. And so I think I had this tree on the top of my cabinet in my living room, dining room area. And so I brought it in here, and I thought it looked really nice. I put some of the faux greenery next to it, and I got that greenery. It looks so real. I got it at a recent pickup at the church resale, and I will link that below. It was in their Christmas shop, or Christmas room rather. And then I kept the votive holder that I used for my Christmas mantle, and I just set it on top of a couple of these antique books. So then I just included this, I don't know what to call it. I don't know if it's cross stitch. I'm not sure, but look how beautiful it is. I got this from an online auction. There was a consignment store going out of business, and I just thought it was beautiful. So I thought that looked really nice there. I have a few more of the antique books, and those were probably picked up at an antique mall or yard sale or something, I don't know. Then I kept the angel here. I had it on my vintage bookshelves at Christmas time, but I thought I would bring it in, and I thought it would go really nicely with the angel and the artwork there. And then I just brought in this frame with the antique brass looking metal, and then I just add the same faux greenery. And look how, I mean, I just cannot get over how realistic that is. But that is my mantle. Also, I kept this winter scene here. Let's see here, there's kind of a glare, but I had this up at Christmas time, so I thought I would leave it up. It has such a cute little scene there. Hopefully you can see that. And that is basically it. I just tried to really keep it simple. I didn't have a lot of time to do some decorating, but that is what I did, and I am looking forward to decorating for Valentine's Day. I don't know what I'll do. I'll probably keep it pretty simple. So we'll see what happens, but let me know in the comments below how you decorate for winter. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. I know it was super quick, but I just wanted to share how I decorated with you, and thank you so much for watching.